Hey, everybody, welcome. Please stand if you're not already standing, and let's shake out our bodies and let's loosen up our muscles. And let's get ready for this practice. I'm going to run down and turn this back light off because it's kind of glaring. Pardon me. There we go. I think that will be better. Okay, hopefully. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take some deep cleansing breaths to warm our bodies up. Up inhaling. Exhale, reach, and slowly lower all the way down to the sides. Always check the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach, and lower down. Keep the feet flat on the floor and bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing. Feel the stretch up the sides of your body as you reach. Don't forget to breathe. Now, shake everything out, move your hips from side to side, shake your feet out. Let's start from the bottom and work our ways up today as we warm up our bodies. So nice and tall. Our feet are out about twice the width of our shoulders or so, but our torso is nice and tall and as perpendicular to the floor as possible. Hips tucked under, abs in tight, hands on the waist or the hips, and push the hips forward. Push the hips back. Roll to the left, bending that left leg, and then to the right. Back to the left, and the right. Roll forward. Roll to the left, roll back, roll to the right, and roll forward again. Now opposite direction. Roll to the right, roll back, roll left, and roll forward. Back to the center. Have the toes pointed outward and the heels in, so your feet are about at a 45-degree angle. So when you bend to the right and hold it here, your knee will be directly over the foot and the same on the left side of your body. You can keep your hands on the waist or the hips, or you can bring the arms in the T position, palms down. Just keep those abs in nice and tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and stretch to the right. Up inhaling. Exhale, stretch to the left. Up inhaling. Exhale, right. You may hold it here or reach toward the floor, whichever you choose. Keep the abs in tight. Up inhaling. Exhale, left. Whatever you did on the other side of your body, try to do on this side as well. Up inhaling. Exhale, right again. You may repeat. You can reach down or you can cross over and open to the back. Keep the abs in tight. Lengthen the spine and look up. Back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, and whatever you did on the other side of your body, try to do on this side as well. Don't forget to breathe. Up inhaling. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower again to the T position, palms down. Bring the feet in just a bit, but the toes still pointed outward, heels in. So when you bend both knees and lower the hips, the knees are over the feet. Abs are in tight, torso tall, palms up, and come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach and lower the arms down. We have Pat joining us. Awesome, Pat. Let's see, I think your legs are out here. I can't remember, so let's walk our feet in. Shake everything out. Hopefully Pat's connecting okay. And let's take a deep cleansing breath. Up inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Shake out again, moving your hips from side to side. We got a little bit of that lower body warmed up. Unfortunately, Pat wasn't able to join us. I hope she comes back. Put your hands on the front of your thighs and stretch forward, bending at the hips. I'm keeping my shoulders back and down. You want a nice flat back, head and neck, and extension of the spine. The abs are in tight. Push out to the glutes when you're bending at the hips. And then just relax the upper body down. Just let everything relax down, but keep those abs in nice and tight. Breathing. Now keeping the legs and hips stationary, rotate just the upper body to the right. Your fingertips can be on the back of the right thigh, calf, ankle, or on the floor or blocks beside your feet. Just keep the abs in tight. No stress on the head and neck. Don't forget to breathe. In a fluid motion, rotate over to the other side in the same stretch. Reaching and breathing, abs in tight. Legs and hips stationary. Then come back to the center. And slowly round up one vertebra at a time. Abs are in tight, head, neck, and arms relaxed. And as the head comes up, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch up from side to side, back and forth at your own pace. I'm going to see if I can invite Pat back in. You guys keep stretching, keep warming up. Keep breathing, don't forget. Well, I'm not sure if I can do that. I just hope she comes back. So sorry. Well, let's keep going. Thanks for moving. Now our lower body should be pretty relaxed. We're going to wait and do the balance after we work on the mid part of our bodies. So nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Now keeping the legs and hips stationary again. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, lower the left arm and bring the right arm straight up. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stay in the same plane as you stretch to the side. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the right shoulder back as you reach, look up. Align the left shoulder in the same plane and feel the stretch up the right side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and again, stretch to the side. Staying in the same plane. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the left shoulder back as you reach. Look up, align that right shoulder, and feel the stretch up the left side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the parallel position in front of you. Palms or arms parallel to each other and to the floor. Reaching forward, I'll turn to the side. Reaching forward, just pull those shoulder blades apart. Release. And bring the arms back behind. Clasp the fingers together. Straighten the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Opening that chest. Your arms can be down by your torso. They can be up high or mid-range. Whatever works for you, or do a combination. Breathing. Then release and stretch forward again. Pulling those shoulder blades apart. Keep those abs in and breathe. Then release. Bring the arms back behind. Clasp the fingers together. Straighten the arms. Squeeze. If you want to add anything, you can bend the knees over the feet in this Utkatasana variation. Fierce pose, chair pose. We're still warming up. Arms lower, mid, or up high. Breathing, lengthen that spine. Add a neck and extension of the spine. And then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, either hold it here breathing or arch back. Squeeze, opening that chest, jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. And then release, come up. Keeping the shoulders back. Bring those shoulders up by the ears, no neck. Arms are relaxed. Abs still in tight, breathing. Then release, long arms, long neck. Imagine touching the floor with the fingertips and the ceiling with the top of your head. Don't forget to breathe. Release, no neck again. And reach down again. Long arms, long neck. Release. Bring the arms up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower just to the T position again. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, legs and hips stationary. Rotate to the left with just the upper body. Front inhaling. Exhale, right. Hopefully it's a little easier now that you're more warmed up. Front inhaling. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, either reach upward or bend the knees. Knees over the feet. Again, in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair pose, looking up at the fingertips if you can. Abs are in tight and you're breathing. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and either stretch upward or arch back. Reaching back, jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Don't forget to breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture and take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down. Bend the elbows as you roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. Loosening up the torso as you roll, but keep those abs in nice and tight. And then straighten the arms for full range of motion. Breathing. And then again, shake out, moving your hips from side to side. Arms and hands shaking out, and now shake each foot out. Like you're shaking off water. Should be nicely warmed up from basically shoulders down. Now we're going to work on the head and neck. So nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Lower the chin to the chest, pressing the chin into the chest. Release, center front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the right shoulder. Front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Keep those shoulders back and down. Front, inhaling. Exhale, press the chin into the chest again. Release, heavy head, roll over to the left shoulder. Keep the shoulders back and down and feel the stretch of the right or the opposite side of the neck. If you have any kind of neck issues, only roll back and forth in the front. If not, keep the jaw closed, heavy head, center back. Heavy head, right shoulder, shoulders back and down again. Heavy head, center front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release the hold. Press again. Release. Heavy head, roll over to the right shoulder. Opposite direction now. Check that posture throughout. If you can, center back, heavy head. Left shoulder. Don't forget to breathe. Heavy head, center front. Press that chin into the chest. Release, center front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale, shake out, because hopefully you're nicely warmed up. Just move your head from side to side. We're going to add our little balance to the lower part of our bodies now. Balance takes the entire body. Hands on the waist or the hips. Focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. If you need support, or just, even if it's all in your head, that's fine. If you need to stand by something, do so. Otherwise, just stay wherever you are. Focus on that spot in front of you. Take a deep breath in, doing the right side first. Exhale, bring that right knee up in the front. Lower it, inhaling. Exhale, right knee up in the front again. Rotate it out to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, knees over the feet. Up inhaling. Exhale and bring that left knee up now. We'll do the left side up in the front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up in the front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, rotate it to the front, and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling, right side again. Exhale, bring that right leg forward. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point the toe, flex the foot. Point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale to the side, leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale to the back, leg is straight, foot is flexed. Tighten that glute, point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling, left side now. Exhale, left leg forward. Point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale to the side. Point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale to the back. Tighten that glute. Point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, shake out again, moving your hips from side to side. Hopefully your body is nicely warmed up now. And let's do some lunges and triangles before we do our sun salutation. So have your feet out about twice the width of your shoulders. We're going to do some old-fashioned triangles first. Feet maybe not quite as far apart as normal. And feet pointed forward. So bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Now, keeping the legs and hips stationary, take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the right hand down and bring the left arm straight up. And you're going to slide down that right leg just a bit. You're not going to go very far because you're keeping the legs and hips stationary, but those abs are nicely put in. And you're kind of pinching off this side and stretching the outside. Look up and breathe. T position, inhaling. Exhale, lower the left arm and bring the right arm straight up. Keep the legs and hips stationary and slide down that left leg. You're not going to go very far, but go as far as you can. Reach up with that right arm and breathe. Look up, abs in tight. T position, inhaling. Exhale, bring both arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms to the T position again. We're going to try that again with a possible little variation. Keeping the legs and hips stationary, take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the right arm down, bring the left arm up, come down just a bit. You can reach upward or you can bring that left arm out to the side, getting more of a stretch, but stay in that same plane. Breathing. Look up if you can. T position, inhaling. Exhale, lower the left arm, bring the right arm up and slide down again here, keeping the legs and hips stationary. If you want, you can bring that right arm. If you did it on the other side, try to do the same on this side of your body. Stay in that same plane, but you'll get a little more of a stretch up the side. Breathing, looking up if you can. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, T position. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms again to the T position, palms down. Now look at your feet and turn. I'm going to turn my right foot out, my left foot still pointed forward. This is my more difficult side. So you can switch it up if you want, but one foot is pointed forward, the other is perpendicular to it, pointed out to the side. Now we're going to do a couple of lunges. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend that right knee into that lunge. Warrior two, where the arms are parallel to the floor, knee is over the foot, torso's tall and as perpendicular to the floor as you can. Look over those fingertips and breathe. Straighten that leg, inhaling. Exhale, lower that arm down. Bring that left arm up. Push that left hip out and slide down into that triangle. We'll do another lunge in a bit, but this is the triangle we usually do. Stay in that same plane. Try not to put real weight on the lower arm if you can help it. You're pushing that outside or that left hip out. Abs are in tight. Reach up, look up, breathe. Lengthen that spine as best you can. Then T position, inhaling. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms again to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend that knee into that lunge again. You may repeat the warrior two if you like, or bend the elbow. And bring that left arm up as an extension of the torso and that left leg, and try not to put real weight on that lower or right arm. Stay in that same plane with the exception of the forearm and the hand. Look up and breathe. Then T position, inhaling. Exhale, straighten that leg. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower again to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, look at your legs, and we'll do exactly the opposite. Now my right foot's pointed forward and my left foot is pointed perpendicular to it out to the side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend that knee into that warrior two posture. Knee over the foot, arms parallel to the floor and to each other. Torso tall and as perpendicular to the floor as possible. Abs in tight, looking over those fingertips. Breathing. Straighten the leg, inhaling. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower again to the T position, palms down. Lower that left arm down and bring the right arm straight up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push the right hip out and slide down, staying in the same plane. Come back up if you start coming forward. Just go to your limit and hold it. Try not to put real weight on the lower arm if you can help it. Lengthen the spine, abs in tight, look up and breathe. T position, inhaling. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower again to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend that knee, bend the elbow. Do whatever you did on the other side. If you repeated the warrior two, feel free to do that also. Reach up as an extension of that right leg and torso. Breathing, look up. Everything in the same plane with the exception of that left forearm, and try not to put real weight on that arm if you can help it. Breathing, abs in tight. T position, inhaling. Exhale, straighten that leg. Arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower again to the T position, palms down. And now let's have both of our feet pointed forward. You can have them out a bit if you want. We're going to come forward, so do what feels most comfortable for you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend at the hips and come forward with a flat back, head and neck, and extension of the spine. If you can stay nice and flat from hips to forehead, then bend further and just go to your limit. Bring the arms up in the flying position, reaching up with the arms and shoulders. Lengthen the spine, push out through the glutes. Abs are in tight, everything's tight with the exception of your head and neck. Mine is an extension of the spine because it feels better on my body. So do what feels best for you. Breathing in this flying position. Release the hold and lower the arms, inhaling. Exhale and just let the upper body relax down. Let gravity pull you down. You may square the arms off if you'd like with the hands on the elbows. You may use your hands to support you if you need to, or just let your upper body relax down. And of course, if you choose, you may do the full triangle. And if so, from the outside, place your hands on the back of the thighs, the calves, the ankles, or the heels. Lengthen the spine and bring the torso toward those straight legs, pushing out through the glutes. Abs are in tight, and lengthen that spine. No stress on the head and neck. Breathing. Release the hold and keeping the legs and hips stationary. Place both hands on the back of the right thigh, calf, ankle, or heel, and bring the torso toward that straight right leg. Don't worry about the head and neck. Keep the abs in tight. Focus on your posture and your breathing.
Release the hold, and in a fluid motion, rotate over to the other side in the same stretch, reaching and breathing. Focus again on your posture and that breathing. Release the hold and come back to the center. And again, you may just let your upper body relax down or come into that full triangle. Whichever you choose, focus on your posture and your breathing. And then release the hold and place your fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of your feet and under your shoulders. Bring the heels in so the toes are pointed outward. So when you lower the hips and bend the knees go over the feet. Bring the torso and the arms up. Arms in the T position, palms down. Palms up and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. Shake everything out. Loosen up your feet, your ankles, everything, your arms, hands, and hopefully you're still nicely warmed up. It's a little chilly where I am, so I should have left the door open downstairs, but I didn't, so oh well. Now let's do a very brief sun salutation. Time is flying. So stand at the front of your mats, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen as you stretch forward, bending at the hips. Lengthen that spine and first just let the upper body relax down. Your feet are as parallel to each other as comfortable and no more than shoulder width apart, although they can touch if you choose. Listen to your body and breathe. Upper body just relax down, bending at the hips. Legs are straight, but you don't have to lock the knees. So listen to your body. The more straight your legs are, the better hamstring and glute stretch you'll get. So it depends on what you're looking for. Now, palms on the floor beside the feet in Uttanasana, but you can also bend the knees if you need to. Breathe. You can modify Ardha Uttanasana with the fingertips on the floor or on the front of your legs. Abs are in and you're breathing, no stress on the head and neck. Then bend the knees enough to slide the left and the right foot back. Hip width apart, hips in the air. Come up on those toes or the balls of your feet. Push the heels down, head between the arms. Lengthen the torso and arms. Roll the shoulders down or rotate the shoulders down so the triceps are somewhat facing downward. And breathe in this downward facing dog. You can always modify down on your knees if you choose. So listen to your body and breathe. Now lower the hips to a plank or a high hover position. Stay high on those shoulders and try not to let the rear end sag or stick up. And of course, you can always modify on your knees if you choose. Head and neck are an extension of the spine and you're breathing. Now open to the right to a side plank. You can modify with that left or lower knee on the floor. You can have the heel of one foot up against the toes of the other, or you can stack the feet on top of each other. Whichever you choose, focus on your posture and your breathing. If you want, you can lower the upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check your posture, make sure you're stable, and then open to the other side. And whatever you did on the other side of your body, try to do on this side as well. Focus on your posture and your breathing. If you want, lower the upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check that posture. Hips back up into the air. Up on those toes. Push the heels down, lengthen. Again, come into that downward facing dog. And if you're not modifying on your knees, walk the dog, keeping the toes on the floor. Bend one knee as you push the other heel closer to the floor. And switch up back and forth. Walking your dog at your own pace. Abs are in tight. Breathing. Feeling the stretch up the back of your legs. Begin going at your own pace. And push both heels down. Lower again to a plank, just briefly. Because then come down on the elbows into a low plank or low hover. High on those shoulders, fingers clasped together. You can always modify by lowering the legs to the floor, having the quads and the tops of the feet on the floor, just like an elbow cobra. Head and neck are an extension of the spine. Breathing. Now lower the legs to the floor, the quads and tops of the feet on the floor, high on those shoulders. Again, into that elbow cobra, or you can switch up to a sphinx with the palms on the floor in front of you. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck, breathing. You may hold it here, breathing, or palms on the floor beside the rib cage. Elbows close to the body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and come all the way up to a full cobra. High on those shoulders. Look up and breathe. Now bend the knees enough to plant the toes on the floor behind you. Pick the hips up into the air. Up on those toes, push the heels down, lengthen. Again, come into that downward facing dog. Abs in tight, breathing, modifying if you choose. Listen to your body. And now walk your hands back toward the feet. I'm bringing my feet a little closer together, still parallel to each other. And first, just let the upper body relax down. Abs are in tight, let gravity pull that upper torso down. Keeping the legs and hips stationary, rotate the upper body again to the right. Fingertips on the back of the right thigh, calf, ankle, or on the floor or blocks beside your feet. Abs are in tight. No stress on the head and neck. Breathing. Again, legs and hips are stationary. In a fluid motion, rotate over to the other side in the same stretch. Reaching, breathing. Abs in tight. And at your own pace, go from side to side, always checking the posture, and try to take a couple of deep breaths as you hold each side. Begin going at your own pace, abs in tight, legs and hips stationary. Now, fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of your feet and under your shoulders. Slowly bring the heels up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Keep those abs in tight throughout. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. One more. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Now just let the upper body relax down again. And then come into either Uttanasana with the palms on the floor beside the feet, or Ardha Uttanasana with the fingertips on the floor beside the feet, or modifying on the front of your legs. But keep the back as long and flat as possible. Abs in tight, head and neck and extension of the spine will relax down, whatever works for you. Don't forget to breathe. And now release. You can modify by bending the knees as you come up. You can round up one vertebra at a time as we did before, or arms at your ears or your sides, and flatten the back as you slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, bend the knees into that Utkatasana, chair or fierce pose again. Looking at the fingertips if you can. Keep those abs in nice and tight. Knees over the feet. Straighten the legs, inhale. Exhale, either reach upward or arch back. Reaching back, jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Don't forget to breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, and let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. Loosening up the torso as you roll. Breathing. And then straighten the arms for full range of motion. Shake everything out. Loosen your hips up by moving them from side to side. Shake your feet out again, keeping yourself nicely warmed up throughout. And now let's get down to the floor.
I'm doing it without using my hands for support, but you do what you need to do. No injuries. So, wow, time flies. Okay. Seated stick posture, legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet, release the hold and relax the hands. We're going to do some spinal twists. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the legs in and either sit cross-legged, half lotus with one foot up on the thigh or full lotus with both. Nice and tall. You want your torso as tall and perpendicular to the floor as possible. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right fingertips in front, left behind. Turn, look over that shoulder in this simple spinal twist. Feel free to hold it here if you'd like, but if you want more, right hand on that left knee, turning more, and you may hold it here or bring that left arm around and hold something on the right side of your body. Breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale as you release. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, left fingertips in front, right behind. Turn, look over that shoulder in this simple spinal twist. You may hold it here breathing, or left hand on the right knee, turning more, and you may wrap that right arm around and hold something on the left side of your body. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale as you release. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, both sets of fingertips on the floor in front of you. Lengthen the spine. Bend at the hips, keeping that back as long and flat as possible. And walk forward as far as you can. Again, keeping that back long and flat. When you get to your limit, just hold it. Breathing. Head and neck, an extension of the spine to keep the back from rounding as best you can. Now either slowly walk your fingertips back up or arms at your ears, slowly coming up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, look down at your legs and do exactly the opposite. Whichever leg was in front, put in back, or on top, put on the bottom. So our bodies are as balanced as possible. We'll repeat this, nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right fingertips in front, left behind. Turn, look over that shoulder, abs in tight. Simple twist. Hold it here, or if you want more, right hand on the left knee, wrapping that left arm around. Holding something on the right side of your body. Abs in tight throughout. Breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale as you release. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, left fingertips in front, right behind. Turn, look over that shoulder, simple spinal twist. Hold it here, or left hand on the right knee, wrapping that right arm around, holding something on the left side of your body. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale as you release. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, both sets of fingertips on the floor in front of you. Lengthen the spine, bend at the hips, abs in tight. And come forward as long as you can keep that back nice and flat. Just go to your limit and hold it. Head and neck, an extension of the spine, breathing. This is actually a great hip opener if you have your legs in half lotus or particularly full lotus. Even cross-legged, it's a good hip opener. Now either walk your fingertips back up or arms at your ears, slowly coming up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, release the hold and hug the knees into the chest with your arms balancing on your rear end or sits bones. You can put a toe or two down if you need to. And now come to the resting position. I'll do it a little bit to the side. Calves are parallel to the floor and to each other. Your back is as straight as possible, but at an angle for balance. Hands are under the lower thighs at the knees. You may hold it here breathing or straighten the legs. And you may hold it here breathing or bring the hands to the calves or the ankles. And you may hold it here breathing or open the legs. And you may hold it here breathing or release the hold with the hands. Point the toes, flex the feet, point, flex, point, flex, point, and flex. Relax the feet, bring the legs in, inhaling. Exhale, resting position. Now you may hold it here, breathing again, or straighten the legs up again. Keep those abs in tight, use those muscles, engage them. You may hold it here or release and come into that full boat posture with the arms parallel to the floor and to each other. Point the toes, flex the feet, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, and flex. Relax the feet. Resting position, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees up into the chest, feet on the floor, torso nice and tall, abs in tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release, and again, seated stick posture. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, release the hold, hands on the thighs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down, one vertebra at a time. And as the head reaches the floor, take a deep breath in. Exhale and slide your right leg out, the heel on the floor. We're going to do, we're going to do the Bananasana, spinal twist in a different manner. Well, the same manner as that always is. But anyway, take that left leg and cross that ankle over. You keep your legs straight, but make sure both glutes are sitting on the floor. Bring the arms up, bend the elbows, cup your hands, clasping the fingers together, and place your head in the cup of your hands. And then bring just the upper torso to the right. So you're like a banana in the Bananasana spinal twist. Make sure those glutes, both glutes are on the floor. That's how you get that nice twist. Breathing.
It's really more of a stretch than a twist, actually. It's a spinal stretch. Now, uncross the legs, bring them back to the center, bring the head and neck back to the center. And now let's do the same on the other side. Slide that left foot out so the heels on the floor, leg is straight. Cross that right ankle over it, and then lower both glutes to the floor. And then bring just the upper torso to the left. So you're in the Bananasana spinal stretch on this side of your body. So we're as balanced as possible. Keep those abs in tight and breathe. Now uncross the legs back to the center. Torso back to the center. Release the hold with the hands. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with the arms. Bring both legs up. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Back is against the floor. Relax the feet. Circle the ankles round and round. Actually, you're circling the feet to lubricate the ankles. Abs are in tight. Change direction with the circles. Remember, you can modify by holding the legs if you're not strong enough to keep them up yet. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, bend the knees and hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position, breathe. Abs in tight, rolling from side to side if that feels good on your body. Keep those abs in nice and tight as always. Wow, time has flown. I still wanted to do the full pelvic twist. Let's do them quickly. Knees, I hate to do anything quick in yoga actually. Knees high into the chest, release, and arms in the T position, palms down, shoulders on the floor. Lower the knees over on the right. Turn and look at the left hand, abs in tight. Rolling the back against the floor, slowly lower those knees on the left now. Opposite, look at the right hand, shoulders on the floor, abs in tight. And at your own pace, roll from side to side. Should never go fast in yoga. You should always go slow, so you use your muscles and not momentum. And if you want a little more when you're in the center, straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor, point the toes, and flex the feet. Keep the legs nice and straight and the feet flexed, and slowly lower them down on the right side, as close to the right hand as possible. Keeping the shoulders on the floor, look at the opposite hand, abs in tight. Then slowly bring them back up, rolling the back against the floor, and slowly lower them in the same manner on the left side of your body. And go back and forth at your own pace, reaching as far toward the floor, as close to the floor as possible, but as close to the hand. If you just have your knees bent, just go from side to side. Should be actually very relaxing if your knees are bent. You're working your body a lot more if the legs are straight, but it sure feels good. At least it does for me. I hope it does for you as well. It's most important if you have your legs up to have the legs straight and the feet flexed. And on the final one, bend the knees if they're not already bent. And come back to the center. Straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor, point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees, and lower the feet to the floor, allowing the knees just to lower toward the floor. Let gravity pull them down. And lower the arms so that they're comfortably at your sides, but palms are up and fingers are naturally curled up. Allow the shoulders to rest down into the surface below you. Close your eyes and breathe in this bottle opener posture. And now we'll prepare for Shavasana, or full relaxation. So if you want, you can just slide the legs down so the heels are slid on the floor until the legs are straight and the feet are flopped out into that corpse posture, one of the most comfortable positions for most people. But if you want a little more, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, bring those legs up, perpendicular to the floor, lower back against the floor and the abs in tight. Point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember to bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor if you have any kind of back issues whatsoever. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale, and then just relax in that corpse posture, feet flopped out and palms up, shoulders resting down into the surface below you. Soon we'll take another deep breath in together. And when we exhale, we'll fist and flex and tighten everything in our bodies we can, including our faces and our necks, again, as we exhale. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and tighten. And release. And just rest down into the surface below you. You may want to cover yourselves with towels or blankets. You may want to put something under your knees or over or under your head, whatever you need. You may want to roll your head from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. Close your eyes if they're not already closed. Breathe. Open your minds this evening or today, whenever you might be listening to this. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. Your safe place might be a place you frequent in reality or one you only know in your mind. It doesn't matter. Just go there now. You're in your safe place. Focus on the hands and the fingers, relaxing the muscles, releasing the joints. As we move up your body, relax the forearms as you release the joints in your wrists. Release the joints in your elbows. Relax the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Now relax the shoulders, the deltoid and lateral muscles as you release the joints. Breathe. The arms and shoulders are relaxed. Lower the focus now to the toes and the feet. Relax the muscles. Release the joints. Allow the heels to sink deeper into the surface below you.
wherever you might be in your safe place. As you begin to move up the legs, release the joints in your ankles. Relax the shins as you relax the calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings at the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps as you relax the thighs. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. Relax the glutes, allowing those glutes to sink deeper into the surface below you. The legs and hips are now relaxed. The arms and shoulders are still relaxed. Focus now on the torso, beginning at the lower back, relaxing the muscles of the lower back as you consciously relax the spinal column moving up between those muscles. Relax the obliques up the sides of your torso and relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas. Remember to breathe. Relax the mid part of your back and spine. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades as you relax the spinal column, moving up between those shoulder blades, all the way through the neck to the base of the skull. Now focus on the chest. Relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. And now relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Breathe. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips. Relax the tongue. Relax the cheeks. Relax the nose and ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. And now relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead, at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull of the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly. And now, from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it is time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring the legs up, bending the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position, sitting cross-legged, half lotus or full lotus, nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Hold the position, inhaling. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you feel better than when we started, and I hope you got what you needed and kept you a little bit long, but go ahead and unmute yourselves as I stop the recording. Thank you for being here.